a nymphomaniac.
Carmen, shut up.
Ladies and gentlemen, at long last, you have finally stumbled onto the main event of the All Things Foolish daily comedy show broadcast, which I personally composed. Yes, folks, this is what you've all been waiting for. My splendid Top Sex Joke Countdown! Sadly, and with great displeasure, I am contractually obligated to introduce to you now a pathetic sideshow attraction who always needs an introduction. The man who always wants more, but delivers much less. The producer of this wretched mess fiasco, that no-talent reprobate loser that everyone loves to hate, Dick the Prick Fitz!
Hey guys, what's up? This is Dick Fitz, and I'm the host and narrator of All Things Foolish. This is Volume 1 of some of the best one-liner jokes that are my personal spite-filled favorites. Be sure to hit subscribe to find out why your family tree must be a cactus because everyone on it is a prick. And with no further ado, now the fun really begins. I should have known it wasn't going to work out between my 5th ex-wife and me. After all, I'm a Libra, and she's a bitch!
I want you not to go too far.
I'm just beginning.
Don't give me attitude.
I would suggest something in the way of an apology.
You suck, you jackass.
You know, every so often I like to go to the window, I look up and smile for a satellite picture.
Yes! You're more fun than bubble wrap.
If ignorance is bliss, this guy must be the happiest person on the planet.
Aren't you a waste of 2 billion years of evolution?
You frickin' loser!
Isn't this guy a little ray of pitch black?
That babe's so skinny, if she had a yeast infection, she'd be a quarter pounder with cheese.
You ever notice that people who spend their money on beer, cigarettes, and lottery tickets are always complaining about being broke and not feeling well?
Get me out of here! Ooh, I'm dying!
You're like a ray of sunshine on a really dreary day.
I hear voices, and even they don't like this guy.
I ran into my 7th former wife, Helena Storm, the other day, hit reverse and then ran into her again.
Has anyone ever told you that you have great posture?
I have no words that describe listening to this guy today. However, I do have a ton of obscene gestures.
See, I like to laugh at my problems. As a matter of fact, everyone does.
I could listen to you forever, or until we decide to go eat.
I don't hate this guy, but I wish his dad used a condom.
See, I'm multi-talented because I can talk and make you angry at the same time.
I get so inspired listening to you.
Be quiet! I smell something.
Whoa, I didn't think you had that in you.
For those of you that need cosmetic assistance like me, never agree to plastic surgery if the doctor's office is full of portraits by Picasso.
I was going to give you a nasty look, but I see you already have one.
Get me out of here!
You think you're a wit. You're probably half right.
Ouch, that hurts.
You're such a good friend that if we were in a sinking ship together and there was only one life jacket, I'd miss you heaps and I think of you often.
Are you kidding me? That's the best idea ever!
Can I borrow your head for my rock garden?
Yes! I am so poor that I can't afford to pay attention.
Screw you, you worthless lizard!
A sharp tongue does not mean you have a keen mind.
That babe's so skinny, her nipples touch.
And just remember, if you smoke after sex, you're doing it too fast.
Oh, yes! Yes! Oh, God!
Oh, and I'm spent. Woo!
Do you smoke after sex?
I don't know, baby. I never looked.
Austin!
Yeah, baby!
Hey, sweetie, I need to talk with you.
Why is it whenever I look at my calendar that I steadily realize my days are numbered?
Ooh, I'm dying!
Your perspective is incredibly refreshing.
I've seen people like this guy before, but I had to pay admission.
And just remember, if you smoke after sex, you're doing it too fast.
Oh, yes! Yes! Oh, God!
Oh, and I'm spent. Woo!
Do you smoke after sex?
I don't know, baby. I never looked.
Austin!
Yeah, baby!
Hey, sweetie, I need to talk with you.
Why is it whenever I look at my calendar that I steadily realize my days are numbered?
Ooh, I'm dying!
Your perspective is incredibly refreshing.
I've seen people like this guy before, but I had to pay admission.
Why do we press harder on the remote control when we know the batteries are getting weak?
Your creative potential seems limitless.
Well, butter my butt and call me a biscuit.
If art imitates life, this guy would be a black velvet painting.
Now, did you know that vegetarian is actually the Native American definition for lousy hunter?
Oh, baby, a triple! Oh, yeah!
Call an ambulance.
Why do they lock gas station bathrooms? Are they afraid someone will clean them?
You don't see that every day.
This fool couldn't find his butt with both hands in his back pockets.
My son-in-law, Will Doolittle, is more confused than a fart in a fan factory.
You're a class act, all the way.
Hold on to your butt.
I'm not this guy's type. I'm not inflatable.
You know, I don't mind so much going to work. It's the 8 hours waiting to go home that I can't take.
You're a candle in the darkness.
I heard that when this guy's mother first saw him, she decided to leave him on the front steps of a police station while she turned herself in.
If a leper gave you the finger, do you give it back?
You should be proud of yourself for expressing yourself in such a dignified manner.
Hallelujah!
I look into this guy's eyes and get the feeling that someone else is driving.
The Internal Revenue Service is the federal agency that has what it takes to take what you've got.
Hold on to your butt.
What a marvelous observation.
I need this guy like a fish needs a raincoat.
How dare you tell me that I have a beer gut? This here is a protective covering for my rock-hard abs underneath.
Being around you is like being on a happy little vacation.
I heard this guy's mother took him to a dog show, and she won.
My sixth wife, Fanny Packer, would wear pants so tight I could see her religion.
Yeah, baby!
Ooh, you are a big boy. You are a big boy.
The reason I won't kick your skinny ass butt is because I don't want to get slut on my boot, you bitch.
Oh, baby, a triple! Oh, yeah!
Now just remember, boys and girls, it's never the fall that kills you, just the sudden stop at the end.
Ooh, I'm dying!
Call an ambulance.
This unpleasant Dick Fitz joke reminds me that telling my enemies to calm down works about as well as baptizing a cat.
I have the power!
A hard-on doesn't count as personal growth.
Now when I go to the drugstore, I always wonder why the condoms aren't displayed with the other party supplies.
Yeah, baby!
Having sex with this guy is like wearing a condom full of broken glass.
Ouch, that hurts.
Now have you noticed that politicians and diapers have one thing in common? They should both be changed regularly. And for the same reason.
You're better than a supersized bag of vanilla cookies.
I'm in love again.
This guy is so stupid that he calls people to ask them for their phone number.
Ooh, mama.
Sometimes when I think back on all the beer I've drank, I feel ashamed. But then I look into the glass and I think of all those workers in the brewery and all their hopes and dreams. If I didn't drink this beer, they might be out of work and their dreams would be shattered. And then I say to myself, it's better that I drink this beer and let their dreams come true than to be selfish and worry about my liver.
Ooh, I'm dying!
You're a brilliant candle in the darkness.
Hold on to your wallet.
This guy is the reason God created the middle finger.
Hallelujah!
It's very hard for me to understand how a cemetery raised its burial costs and then blamed it on the cost of living.
You're a smart cookie. You know that?
There's a fine line between being tanned and looking like you rolled in Doritos.
Oh, baby, a triple! Oh, yeah!
It's better to be safety conscious because what you might not know is that 80% of all people are caused by accidents.
Your wisdom makes a big difference in my life.
Shut up!
Hey, sweetie, I need to talk with you.
Yeah, baby!
I want to hang a map in my home and then put a pin in all the locations that I've traveled to, but it would make sense that I would have to travel to the top 2 corners of the world to make sure that it doesn't fall down.
You're always learning new things and trying to better yourself, which is awesome.
Well, Lottie frickin' God!
The wheel is turning, but the hamster is definitely dead.
Ooh, mama.
My love life is nothing to brag about. The last time I was actually inside of a woman was when I visited the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah, baby!
The only way this guy will ever get laid is if he crawls up a chicken's ass and waits.
Whoa, I didn't think you had that in you.
Now I am the perfect example of experience is what you get when you didn't get what you wanted.
You're a real treasure of inspirational wisdom.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
Someday this guy will find himself and wish that he hadn't.
Buddy, if I shot you sooner, I'd be out of jail by now.
You are dead!
My team would be lucky to have you on it.
This guy is so dumb, blondes tell jokes about him.
I know what sign this babe was born under. red light district.
Yeah, baby!
The way I always keep my dreams alive is to hit the snooze button on my alarm clock.
Listening to you is the best part of my day, aside from when I'm sleeping and eating.
Listen up! That twinkle in his eyes is actually the sun shining between his ears.
There are two kinds of friends. Those who are around when you need them, and those who are around when they need you.
I'm so impressed. I'm gonna name my next child after you.
I heard this guy's mother took him to a freak show, and he got in free.
Now think about this one. If you don't care where you are, then you ain't lost.
I'm grateful to have you share your brilliant thoughts with me.
You suck, you jackass.
I heard this guy got a brain transplant, and the brain rejected him.
Whoa, mama.
I'm proud to be health conscious. And in fact, being a hypochondriac is gonna save my life one of these days.
Ooh, I'm dying!
If you were a box of crayons, you'd be the giant name brand one, with the built-in sharpener.
I'm in love again.
Before you came along, I was hungry. Now I'm completely fed up.
I'd like to play horse with this babe. I'll be the front end, and she can be herself. Your shriveled, skinny ass.
Hold on to your butt.
Now here's one about two antennas that met on a roof, fell in love and got married. The ceremony wasn't much, but the reception was excellent.
No! I wish I thought of that.
Have you ever considered suing your brains for non-support?
Yes! Did you know that dolphins are so smart that within a few weeks of captivity, they can train people to stand on the very edge of the pool and throw them fish?
I see colors much better when you're around.
Don't let your mind wander. It's far too small to be let out on its own.
Ouch, that hurts.
I feel sorry for you because you're so homely. But I feel even sorrier for other people because they have to look at you.
By the time a man realizes that his father was right, he has a son who thinks that he's wrong.
I love the way you make me think.
Do you think this guy would like to replace my business partner who died this morning? I'll arrange it with the undertaker.
Ooh, I'm dying!
Alcoholism is the only disease that tries to convince you that you don't have it.
Hanging out with you is always a blast.
You suck, you jackass.
A rejection letter from Mensa wouldn't be too much of a surprise for you now, would it?
Let me get right to the point. I'm smarter than you, and I'm going to find out what I want to know, and I'm going to get it from you whether you like it or not.
I tell all of my children, join the army, visit exotic places, meet strange people, and then kill them.
Ooh, I'm dying!
Our country is better because you're in it.
Think of the children! Won't somebody please think of the children?
If this guy ever met the devil in the road of life, it's because they were both heading in the same direction.
I firmly believe that anyone who's never made a mistake has never tried anything new.
Yeah, baby!
Hey, sweetie, I need to talk with you.
Ooh la la.
I know for certain that the Miss Universe pageant is fixed because all the winners are only ever from Earth.
You make my insides jump around in the best way.
Calling this guy an idiot would be an insult to all the stupid people.
Whoa, I didn't think you had that in you.
What's this babe gonna do for a face when the baboon wants her ass back?
I don't have an attitude. I have a personality that you can't handle.
You help me be the best version of myself.
You suck, you jackass.
His face makes me want to learn boxing.
You know, I used to be indecisive, but now I'm not so sure.
You hit the nail on the head.
A thought crossed your mind? Must have been a long and lonely journey.
I've always been really concerned that my mom, Muffin, never saw the irony in calling me a son of a bitch.
That virulent Dick Fitz joke reminds me that sometimes even the devil on my shoulder asks, "What the hell are you doing?"
Yes! You're having delusions of competence.
Ouch, that hurts.
This is everything you need to know about children. You spend the first 2 years of their life teaching them to walk and to talk. Then you spend the next 16 years of their life telling them to sit down and shut up.
Yes! I am so sick of these people with their children. I'm telling you, they're everywhere.
I wish you could just shut your big yapper!
It's amazing the amount of news that happens in the world every day just always fits exactly in the newspaper.
These comments should improve my approval numbers.
I admire this guy because I've never had the courage it takes to be a liar, thief, and a cheat.
Whoa, I didn't think you had that in you.
Here's the main difference between ham and eggs. A day's work for a chicken, yet a lifetime commitment for the pig.
Well, butter my butt and call me a biscuit.
I fart to make you smell better.
Whoa, mama.
After 9 marriages, my advice to my 19 children is not to fall in love. Instead, fall off of a bridge because it'll hurt less.
No! The world would be so boring without you.
When it comes to IQ points, this guy loses them every time he goes to the bathroom.
Today's top joke is...
I've never understood why women love cats. Cats are independent, they don't listen, they don't come when you call, they like to stay out all night, and when they're home, they like to be left alone and sleep. In other words, every quality that women hate in a man, they love in a cat.
The only thing better than hanging out with you would be hanging out with a talking dog.
This guy is so dense, light bends around him.
Well, thank you very much. You really suck.
Ooh, I'm dying!
Well, folks, that about wraps it up for today, and I'm afraid that yours truly, old Dick Fitz, is about all worn out delivering this tedious mirth and merriment to you. Please don't hurt my feelings by forgetting to hit the subscribe button if you enjoyed this volume as much as I enjoyed recording it.
Oh man, that was a great way to end.
Well, folks, that about wraps it up for today, and I'm afraid that yours truly, old Dick Fitz, is about all worn out delivering this tedious mirth and merriment to you. I'm hoping to retire soon at my new, less than cheerful home, the Dunham Inn, here in Lollapalooza, Louisiana. And if you made it this far, you obviously could tolerate my rather annoying voice more than any of my 9 former wives could. Or my 19 miserable children, my mean and plug-ugly elderly Mother Hazel Nut Smasher, the entire staff of my mother's asylum nursing home, my father Mixed Up, Mariah that I never met, my quack urologist, Dr. Ben Flamin' Cockburn.
Hold on to your butt.
My disbarred criminal attorney, Burnham Good.
I got a bad feeling about this.
My multi-state chain of topless men's clubs. My current foul-mouthed sometimes girlfriend, Anaconda, who actually manages one of my adult men's clubs.
You are dead!
My bad-tempered cat. My oversexed pet monkey.
Yeah, baby!
My cross-eyed three-legged goat. My dimwit county sheriff, Les Booker.
You are going to be placed under arrest.
All the long-suffering members of my local AA group.
Red alert!
My former effeminate Baptist minister, Dick Head, with sin in his heart, who had an affair and actually married one of my former wives.
Hallelujah!
Chastity Charm, who was a retired exotic dancer.
Oh, yes. Wow.
My syphilitic older sister, Betty Hunter. And everyone else in my less than adoring and ever-expanding family.
Ooh, I'm dying!
So now that you know what I'm up against, please don't hurt my feelings by forgetting to hit the subscribe button if you enjoyed this volume as much as I enjoyed recording it.
Oh man, that was a great way to end.